looking to lay up here. It'll be a fourth consecutive leg.
60. Dylan,
you can see he's not happy with that.
142.
No, I shouldn't think he is. 142. He's going to be back though, looking for 128. Slevin's average has fallen
100.
below 80, or it
Match
had
require
done before that, which
128.
gets him just to that mark.
Treble 20 for Bull. And he gets it. This will hurt Slevin.
Marginally
missing out. But this
Dylan,
is not a gimme for Dylan Slevin, because he missed a lot of darts at doubles. These get tricky.
2 out of 12. He's missed his last 10.
Games
He's got
from the
one though.
flag.
And
Dylan
that
Slevin,
might just
7 leg
settle
match
him
of
down
third
again.
phase.
Gets the match back. A break straight back. Stop Slevin getting the cushion of a 2-leg
100.
lead.
Needs another treble, you feel. Finds on big last start from Matt
Dylan, you
Campbell.
require
But
86.
it's Slevin who gets a first look.
Double 16. Oh, double 8 again.
78.
Well, that was a little unlucky.
Match you require 104.
Yeah, and the first start going in the bottom corner of double 8. Kind of blocked the view, and Slevin had to move along, but he's going to come back. Wow.
63.
Strange match
Dylan,
this
you
one.
require
Slevin got 2 in
8.
front, then he couldn't buy a double. Now he could be going 1 away.
Double 2 now.
4.
Oh, that was a big moment.
Match you require
And can
41.
Campbell make him pay?
Huge moment in this match. Campbell could be 5-3 down. That's wild.
25.
That wasn't much better.
Dylan,
Not
you
good.
require
So
4.
Slevin, another chance to go 5-3 up. Double 2.
Games
There it
on
is.
the eighth
He's
flag.
1 away from a
Dylan
place in the
Slevin,
next round.
92.
Slevin will be fairly confident. There's a couple of visits here. He may not need him to finish in style. Over to double 16. He's had a match start.
136.
He may get more.
Match you require 139.
What a dart that would have been. Campbell 139. He's done the first bit. Double 14 now for 139.
Games
How
on
about
the
that?
tenth flag.
What a checkout.
Matt Campbell.
Well,
He
that-
may well blow his cheeks out.
That's incredible, John. All the woes on the doubles for Matt Campbell. Dylan Slevin's missed a match start. He's expecting more. How cool was Matt Campbell there when he needed it most, and it's swing. No decided legs all afternoon. Our first 2 matches of the evening have gone the distance. Dukes winning 6-5 over on board 2 against Jose de Souza. And it's Campbell who has a bit of advantage here, but he's being pegged back. Credit to Slevin. Timing from Dylan Slevin. Finds his second match when he needed it most.
How can Campbell respond?
140.
Pretty well. A ton 40. And he's the first one down to a finish.
91.
Brilliant from
Match you
Slevin.
require
What a leg into the side
161.
end. 9 darts thrown, and both down to a finish, but Campbell gets first look. Well, he's at it again here for the match.
136.
What an effort.
Dylan, you require 170.
Well, there's only one way this can be taken out, and it's not going to happen this time, so Campbell will be back.
96.
25 needed.
Match you require
This for a
25.
come-from-behind victory. Double 8, 2 darts. Only one needed, and Matt Campbell takes the match.
Yeah, he's not happy, is he? And he's not playing well. But what has Dobie got here? The 160 is not going to go, so Barneveld will be back. Both players will feel they've got so much more to
63.
offer.
Raymond, you require 40.
Well, we certainly know that, and they've not delivered so far. Double 10. This time,
30.
No.
Chris, you require 97.
Chris Dobie. Treble 19 for double top for 3-1 and a break. A first bit of daylight, and he's got 2 in hand if he needs him. Over to double 10. This is big for Dobie. And he can't
87.
find it. 10 darts missed at
Raymond, you
doubles
require
now.
10.
he's missed 10, and Barneveldt's missed 7. Double 2.
Games
There
on the
it
fourth
is.
flag.
And the
Raymond
match is
van
back on
Barneveld.
level terms, 2 apiece.
Double two came to the rescue for Chris Dobey in the previous leg. It comes to the rescue.
Fifth leg,
Van
Christopher
Barneveld
Fierce.
in the
Needed that treble with the last dart to put him on a finish. So another attempt at what they nowadays describe as the big fish.
Yeah, well, he may. If he finds it, there's an option not to go for this. Well, he does go for it. And the way the players have been hitting doubles, I get both angles from that. He just wants to get the shot over with, but maybe just laying up the shot would have been the more sensible option.
81.
Either way, it's a big opportunity for Van Barneveld to lead for the first time.
45 he wants. Now double 16. Usually good down here.
13.
Well, that is now,
Chris, you
we're
require
talking
99.
2 out of 13 for Van Barneveld.
2 from 12 for Dobey, but he's going to get another chance here. And it's a double 16. Brilliant from Chris Dobey, a shake of the head, yeah. He's done well to dig out that leg. He was chasing throughout, and he keeps the match start and gives him a chance to win the match in style again. Bit of an upset over on board too. Christoph Ratajski out at the first hurdle. He's lost to Mike Kuyvenhoven. Big win for Kuyvenhoven. 6-4 that one.
170 needed, and it's not able to get that treble with his first dart. A single 3 makes things even more awkward.
42.
Dear me.
That's not a great lead from Chris.
65. Chris, you require 128.
But it won't rattle Chris too much, that.
There's a little bit of a look of resignation about Van Barneveld now. Double 10 for 128.
118.
Good effort.
Raymond, you require 156.
Paused a little bit with the last dart, Dobey. But he's going to come back, but it can get tricky. Double 5. Comes inside, and he's got a bit of messing about to do, but he's had a match start already, Chris. And he's got 3 in his hand, if needed, for the place in round 2.
Double 5. That's missed by a big margin. You can't believe how far he's missed that. Double 2 now. Another match dart. And this time he tucks it away. Raymond Van Barneveld.
108.
And that is better for the world champion.
So fluent, Michael, when he gets in that groove. Almost doesn't think about what he's doing, it's automatic. He's just so fluent.
Just that rhythm. And when you lose that rhythm, is when you get problems. But when you're in that rhythm, is when you could get moments like this.
Well, nothing would beat the one he did at the Ali Pali, but this would certainly help. Not a bad start, not a bad second.
Go on, Michael! 8 perfect darts! And the boos. And the crowd appreciating a fantastic effort from Michael Smith.
Well, we said they needed a spark, they got half a spark.
Michael required 24.
Still got a job to do. Well, could have been 9, ended up being 12, but that's much more like.
All capable of doing it in one game. It's whether they can do it in 2, 3 or 4 or further. That's why these first couple of rounds are so dangerous to the top players. Everybody knows that. This is a great chance to go one away.
$38. Likely 138.
Well, he needs something special. He needs this. Double 9.
120.
Fine margins, but that was his chance.
58.
That was his chance.
Yes, that would have got him back in the game, no doubt whatsoever.
Yes, on the seventh
But
leg,
the
Richard
task
Baines.
is even harder now.
8 legs, Michael to throw first. Game.
But 80 start more often than not during this game has been a blocker going underneath the treble 20.
117.
This is arguably one of Veinstra's best performances of the whole year. So you can't take anything away from him averaging 101, but this is also one of Michael Smith's worst performances in a TV event this year.
100.
And he's had a few disappointing ones.
That's 48. Doesn't matter what Michael hits here, he can't leave a finish.
6. Richard, you require 48.
As angry as I've seen him.
8.
2 more match darts. They're always the most difficult to get, but look how much in hand he has. He's back on 291. He's already thrown 12 darts. There's again that dart that just denies him access to the treble 20.
40.
Still not on a finish, Michael Smith.
Game shot.
Well, he got there in the end, but that's a terrific performance from Richard Veenstra.
Friday's almost a warming up day, isn't it?
Yeah.
With the crackers
85.
tomorrow.
Gary 145.
In a good position now, Gary, but it could have been all so different. It really could have been. That's history now.
82.
He wanted the 25, didn't he? But
anything more than to leave a 2-darter. This, he may only get 1 dart at the door
Gary
here.
163.
Anderson's leg to lose.
Steve hasn't left a finish though.
Double 12.
51.
Well, Anderson has already missed 10 darts at double. Beaton's missed 8 darts at double. Only in leg 4.
97. Gary required 12. 9. Stevie
get
required
ridiculous.
86.
Get ridiculous.
And on the fourth leg,
Well, Anderson
Steve
misses
Beaton.
goodness knows how many after he'd
Good
hit a
leg,
maximum.
Steve to throw first. Game.
What's he going to leave here to pressurise Steve Beaton's 96?
Stevie
This is
required
a big
96.
opportunity for Steve. Can't hit the treble though. So he looked
38.
quite a way
Gary
ahead in the leg,
required
didn't he? All
49.
of a sudden, Gary Anderson should have 2 darts to level.
And on the 8th leg,
Relief.
Gary Anderson. That
It
leg,
comes
Steve
down to
throw
best of
first.
3.
Game.
109 for Stevie Beaton. 84 for Gary Anderson.
Gary required 84.
Bad last start there from Steve as well. Still leaves him with a job to do if he gets the opportunity.
Double 11.
And on the 9th
Well, go
leg,
figure, after
Gary
all the
Anderson.
darts that he's missed,
To
Gary
leg,
Anderson,
Gary throw first.
he pulls out
Game.
an absolutely crucial 84. Counted.
Yeah, can't believe he's gone for the 19 there.
439.
Beaton to take us to a decider when he would have the darts.
431. Stevie required 32.
We'll go to a decider. And Beaton has the darts. Anderson made an absolute horlicks of that.
With a 140 but can't follow it up. Beaton's following it up. Look at this.
140. 140.
Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen?
Well, it's not a finish, but Steve Beaton will be on one.
100.
Steve Beaton has left 102.
So Beaton here,
Going to have to take it.
and the way this game has gone,
130.
you would have
I
ruled
wouldn't,
it out.
I wouldn't put my 10p on it, I can assure you. Ooh.
Leads to treble 17.
50.
So
Gary
Anderson
Maguire,
will
32.
get match starts. But who knows?
Game shot.
Gary Anderson,
Gary
well, you can see by his reaction, he cannot quite believe the way he performed.
Round, but it's not a random draw, of course. The Players' Championship is, the bracket is created by your position, so
100.
Price being number 1, Ricky Evans qualified in position 64.
96.
Is it my imagination, or is Ricky not quite as rapid as he once was?
Just taking a bit of an edge off, which I think is why he's had a sort of turnaround in
140.
fortune so far this season.
It seems to be that little bit more measured.
Yeah,
180.
Point proven.
Gavin, you 127.
and in return he's throwing a lot fewer erratic darts.
42.
Well, a good chance
Ricky
of an
Maguire,
immediate break
100.
back here. 100 needed. He wanted
60.
tops
Gavin,
after
you
that
require
first dart.
85.
45 tops incoming.
Bull.
Game
Oh, you can tell what Gavin Price
Gavin
thought of that
Price.
one. Absolutely. That's a great dart.
104.
Great thinking that.
Zonneveld is 5-3 up against
128.
Gurney
Go when you require
on
57.
the second board.
Oh, missed the big number. Tops.
37.
Well, that was not a great
Ricky
visit.
require
Looked like he was throwing with somebody
134.
else's arms.
Mine by the looks of it. Oh, tops. There's one of them. It's a perfect lie.
94.
Massively overpitched.
Go when you require 20.
Double 10. Double 5 for 5-0. And he's got it. And again was the
Gary
shout
Price.
of joy from
Sit down,
Gowan.
Ricky to throw. $140.
There's a rose and crown in every town and village, isn't there?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
140.
Good visit from Evans.
$100. Ricky require 105.
105 for his first leg. It's not going to be on this visit.
47.
Next time,
Go when
maybe.
you require 142.
Go ball.
Back.
That leaves a ton. That leaves tops.
102.
All the pressure in the
Ricky
world on this
require
58.
That's the big 18. This is the big darts, and he's
18.
not converted.
Go when
So
you require
Price
40.
on the cusp of victory.
Game
There it
shot
is.
of the match.
Tops,
Gary Price.
and Price is through. It's the clean sweep.
115.
Callan Rid's throw under real threat.
95. Michael, you require 146. $27.
Made an absolute mess
Callan, you
of that.
require 167.
He's given Reds a chance to win a leg she was unlikely to win.
77. Michael, you require 119.
Got the start on 19s.
way off.
Yeah, long way low, wasn't it? Means he has to try and work
44.
around, and that's the danger.
Callan, you require 90.
Oh, he's missed the 15.
66.
Well, Van Gerwen will
Michael,
finally
you
get
require
it. He missed 3
75.
darts to break Rids in leg 2. How many will he get here? 1.
Games on
This
the
time,
full
1's
play.
all he needs.
Had a 9-darter, of course, last year, didn't he? Under 170.
140.
Lest we forget how poorly Michael Smith played. He missed double 12 for a 9-darter himself tonight.
Yeah, he did.
41.
Although he's absolutely in no way blaming the manufacturer change.
57.
Just doesn't, for me, even though I've asked you, he said, no, I love them. I think they're not quite right, but time will tell.
Well, interesting, on social media,
90.
Chris, after the
Michael
game,
Maguire,
Michael Smith put
124.
something along the lines of cue everybody saying go back to the old darts.
92.
But he can't. Different
No.
darts manufacturer.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean,
Well, it's just
his
something.
record
Michael
this year
Maguire,
suggests they
52.
have made a difference.
Yeah, exactly that. We've got a big enough sample now, haven't we?
Games on the 8th leg.
So Van Gerwen,
Michael Van Gerwen.
he'd missed quite a
9th
few
leg,
darts at
Michael
double,
to throw first.
but he's now throwing for the match.
Wilmore and Red Dragon, and they'll tweak things, and then they worry about mass producing them. They get them
100.
right for you there and then, which is what they've done working with Michael. With Michael Smith, that is. It's a case of waiting for them to come
59.
I don't know, well, New Zealand. They're a New Zealand-based company, aren't they?
Yeah,
105.
closing in, Michael Van Gerwen. Despite the missed doubles, you would say his performance has been B+, but he's still averaging 96. 20 more
56.
points than Callan
Michael
Rids.
Maguire, 96.
Callan Rids been awful. Double 18 to win it.
Game
In style. And it really was as easy as that. Michael Van Gerwen.
And he's had setbacks in his career. It hasn't just been all plain sailing for Luke Humphries.
Far from it.
What
Far
you
from
mentioned there, Ned, obviously, is we've seen Lukeman fire in the first match, but he was omitted from the Premier League lineup this year, which really hurts. He's had to go out and prove himself again.
Well, he needs to take this, and he's not going to. Look at Martin Lukeman sitting there on double 12 to hold throw. This is a big dart. Early days, but now he finds himself 2-0 up.
Bullseye. Just having to move across. What a shot this would be. Humphries can't find that, and here's the opportunity of a double break for Martin Lukeman. Big moment in the match.
Well, you almost feel that Humphries needed that. So 13 tops would be the route now as he recalibrates. That wasn't where he intended to go. So tops it is. That would have been a hammer blow, but it eludes Lukeman. And Humphries simply has to take this out with 3 darts. He'll have 2 at this, and he's going to need them. And that was an important dart from Luke Humphries.
Brilliant now, Humphries, and he's proved it here in this match, but he's got to complete the turnaround and book his place in the second round.
And that is the psychological metamorphosis of Luke Humphries over recent years, isn't it, Webby? Precisely that. A couple of years ago, the pressure that Lukeman put him under there would have exerted a totally different reaction. He would have really started to worry. He would have lost his composure a bit, but look at that. A first maximum from Luke Humphries, and he's really hitting his stride now.
Yeah, and the mark of these top players, when you say they don't feel like they've been at their best, but we're looking over at the Luke Humphries average is 98.5. Still finds a way.
Oh, look at that. And slowly but surely all the numbers are beginning to...
Vandenberg here. Needs that decider here. Humphries eager to get it done.
Well, it's class from Luke Humphries. It's real class at the moment. He's left it late in this short format opening rounds, but we are seeing the class of the man.
92.
That class that has brought him the Grand Slam victory as well as the Grand Prix, numerous other finals.
The semi-final, the match play as well. But even when he lost that, the demeanour was, "I'll go again." He's just made a sterner step now, Luke Humphries, and looking to finish in style.
Oh, he's not going to, is he? Oh, well, that would have been the best possible way to do it. He allows himself a rueful smile there. He's in control of this match, but Martin Lukeman isn't done yet. He's got a similarly Herculean task, though, to try and level things and take it to a decider.
6.
Not the visit he required. Humphries on 39. Should get a couple of darts now for the match. Double 16. Job done! Luke Humphries, through he goes. And Martin Lukeman played a big part in that match and asked, with the exception of Michael Smith, have performed here.
Richard Leinster played outstanding all the way through the match.
140.
Deserved his win. Evans trying to fight back here against the darts to get himself into the match.
125.
Starting to find the range. Not with that one though.
He knows it.
Gives it the look. He gave it the look.
125.
Good recovery though.
Yeah, excellent darts. Good leg from Evans against darts here. You won't want Chizzy to hit a maximum to leave tops.
108.
Oh, look at that.
It's in the video.
Look at that.
136.
Leaves him on tops, as you say. That's a good start. Another one of them.
Oh,
Tops
go on
it
then.
is.
Go on then.
136 for Lee Evans. Get that. Evans all over this now, seeing it huge.
135.
And over on board two, Joe Cullen is 5-1 up against his opponent, Jamie
128.
Hughes.
So
Joe Cullen in great form on board two.
888.
30.
May get another visit. You never know with Chizzy. You just never know.
1-3-4, David Chisnell. That's a great start.
Yeah, I can't blame him
94.
for going for the treble again
He
there, because
requires
an open
16.
bed, he's just thrown it into the treble. Probably in his mind he's thinking, I'm only going to get one more visit.
This is huge for Lee Evans now, massive, and that wasn't the best marker by any stretch of the imagination. That's better, and this one simply has to go. And
No score.
it doesn't.
No, big miss there.
David require
Scored
40.
well in the leg, had the opportunity and didn't take it.
Tops for Chizzy to move into a 3-leg lead and to within 1 leg of victory. Oh, that was a long wait, but a successful recalibration, and Dave Chisnell gets the job done.
David require 160.
Oh, this is one of the big ones on offer. If you can get that first one in and get a good lie.
No. So Evans will come back with 41 in his sights.
100.
Goes without saying, he simply has to take it.
41.
Chisnell lurking there on 60 to throw for the match. Lee Evans has to take this out.
Well,
Oh, that's horrible.
that doesn't help at all.
No, that really doesn't. Wanted a 9, got a 14. He's only going to get 1 dart at a double.
We hope.
Double 4 it is. And he
37.
misses it.
Well,
So, yeah.
David
Well, it was that
require
first dart
60.
that sunk that visit.
Yeah, absolutely. Not just the 2 darts at the double, but just plays havoc with your mind.
He dipped out of his fingers there.
Game
Chizzy
shot.
sends them dizzy.
And the match, Dave
The last
Chisnell.
man in Mineheads to throw a winning dart.